Yo, what's going on, my people? It's your boy CTG, and I'm back at you guys with another banger of a UFC 5 video. And in today's video, we're going to be using a fighter that the UFC community just basically tossed into the trash when UFC 5 actually came out. And this guy went from being, if not the meta fighter, one of the best meta fighters in UFC 4, to now being pretty much Mr. Irrelevant in UFC 5. And you guessed it, it's none other than the Reaper, Robert Whitaker, man. And this is, as you guys know, if you guys have been in my streams for a while, he's one of my favorite fighters, if not my favorite fighter in the UFC currently, man. So I had to do it. I had to put on a showcase for you guys with Robert Whitaker. So if you guys do enjoy this video, at the end of the video, make sure to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. But without further ado, let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and here we are. We're in the first fight of the video, and we're taking on a Paulo Costa in Online World Championships on UFC 5. And ironically, this is Robert Whitaker's fight in real life. So we're going to be trying to approach it in the same way I think he's going to approach it. I believe at UFC 299 is when they're fighting. I could be mistaken. It might be UFC 298, because UFC 299 is the card with Sean O'Malley and Marlon Vera. I believe it's taking place in Miami. But here you see I'm not backing myself up to the cage. I'm trying to stay off at a distance so we can blitz. And for those of you guys that watch MMA in real life, you know Robert Whitaker is known for his blitz. He kind of has that that Lyoto Machida blitz forward off of that karate stance that he has. So we're trying to utilize the distance instead of just staying right in front of Paulo Costa. Because in this game, like right there, you see one hook lowered half of our head health. So we don't want to be eating shots like that. So here we're trying to break down that block. He did a good job of swaying back so I couldn't land the hook that I was aiming to land. But right there, we're chopping at that leg. And like I said, I feel like that's one of the least utilized things in UFC 5 is chopping the lead leg. But against guys like Paulo Costa, it could be very beneficial to you to chop the leg because he doesn't have a good switch stance. So here we're staying in the middle of the octagon, controlling it. Not fighting at the same rhythm so that he could counter us or land one of those big overhands that people love to land. Staying patient with it. Taking our time. Right there, nice straight into the lead calf kick. Nice head kick right there by my opponent though. And this is the pace that we really want to be fighting at. See, we're just taking our time. We're not rushing forward too much, but we're blitzing forward just enough to keep him on his toes. Like right there, we landed that three-piece. Ooh, we almost got caught. We got to be careful not to make mistakes like that. I tried to go with the ducking roundhouse kick, but he closed the distance effectively and really landed a heavy damaging shot on us. So we're going to take that kick out of our repertoire for this fight. Here we're still just taking our time. Keeping the distance. He feints with the calf kick. And I'm getting my reads down. See, I'm jabbing. Hit him with a nice knee to the body right there. Just to give him something different to look at when he's inside the pocket. There's the ducking roundhouse again, but this time with no setup. So just taking our time. Staying patient with it. Nice calf kick right there. And you see how we're just pot-shotting. We're really just taking what he gives us and then getting out of range as the first round ends right there. That's the way you got to fight guys like Paulo Costa in UFC 5. You cannot be going toe-to-toe with them. As you see, we landed 41 of 99 strikes, which is a pretty decent percentage. You're landing at about 40% overall, which we're okay with. We're going to have high volume. We're going to miss some strikes, but we just, in that first round, we just wanted to keep him off balance. So here we made some good reads, and now we're going to try to pick up the offense a little bit to land some more damage. But right there, we can't be doing that. We got caught with another strike while we were trying to kick. So right here, we're walking him down. He misses on the uppercut. We make him pay with a nice calf kick right there. And now we're going to be using IQ to beat this guy. We're going to make him make a mistake. Right there, nice jab to the body. Lead hook. Oh, he slipped that straight. That would have did some heavy damage, but you see, we're pressing forward a lot more in this round than we were in the last round. But we're still just staying patient. Ripping that body. Nice calf kick. And the calf kicks are really doing the damage that we want, that we were looking for when we started doing it. We're going to try to get him to switch that stance. Right there, we caught him with a nice jab straight into a calf kick. Another lead calf kick, and that leg is now blinking. Nice uppercut. Got him shelling up right there, and that's enough room for us to be able to get back and just reset. Right there, caught him with a nice jab straight. We're hurting him. So you see, now he's on that back foot, which is really where we want him to be at. And that's going to open up more of the leg kicking opportunities as well. Right there, we were going to pull that uppercut that he's trying to throw. So now we got to be careful when we're going down to the body, because now he's going to start, if he hasn't already, start to try to check the leg kicks. So we don't want to get block countered going down to the body. So when you do have a leg kicking game plan, just be aware that if you switch to body punches, there's a chance you might get block countered. But there, we're mixing it in with the strikes up to the head. So just taking our time, nice straight as he tried to kick us. And now you see, we're gaining a lot of momentum just off of him switching stances. But he hit us with a clean uppercut straight that hurt us. And then he unleashed that overhand. But luckily we were throwing a strike, so we didn't get caught flush. But here we're pressing forward, breaking down that block. But we're still just trying to stay as patient as possible and mixing up the rhythm. We don't want to let him get comfortable with when we're deciding to step in with combinations, because then we get caught with that lead uppercut straight combination. Like right there. We don't want that. So still just pressing forward, but staying patient. Still going down to the lead leg. Throwing the body jab out. Not letting him get comfortable with seeing us throwing head strikes. Nice combo right there by us, though. And with 15 seconds left, we've won this round. But he's catching us with some damaging strikes, so we're just trying not to eat anything too heavy. And that's the end of the second. Now, we did a good job of landing more of those leg kicks and getting what we wanted in him switching to southpaw. But he started landing some heavy damaging combinations as well. That lead uppercut straight seems to be the combo that he loves to go to. So we got to be aware of that thing here in this third round, because he could change the momentum of the fight very, very quickly with the power of Paulo Costa. So right there, we hit him with a nice lead hook. We immediately go back to the leg because he's in orthodox. So if he's going to stay in that stance, we're going to chop that lead leg immediately. So here, still just chopping at the lead leg. Walking him down, hit him with the clean uppercut. Nice jab hook off the offbeat combination. Going down to the body, then back up to the head. And now you see the mix is starting to become more and more effective. You see we're going head, then body, then back up to the head. And we're landing at a high rate. So we're just staying patient with it. We switch to southpaw so we can start firing off body kicks. Like right there, nice jab lead body kick. Nice slip straight, feint to the body. Try to keep him off guard. Right there, caught him with a crispy, clean 4-piece. We tried to hunt him down and break through that block, but he did a good job of retreating. So here we're just taking our time. Caught him with a nice lead hook. Hurting him. Exchanging a little bit in the pocket, but the nice pull counter uppercut gets us the damage we were looking for. Now we have him pressed up against the cage. We let him off the hook because we want to get the finish on the feet. Jabbing, closing the distance. Hit him with a nice clean mix-up. Almost got him with the clean front kick, though. And now we smell blood, so we're going for the finish. Double body hook. Nice body work gets us the clean KO. The clean KO with the nice mix-up. We went high, then went low to the body, and absolutely obliterated Paulo Costa. And really, just beautiful work right there from us. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and jump into the second fight that I do have for you guys here on the video. And we are taking on a Dricus du Plessis here in this matchup. So not only are we using one of the most underutilized or disrespected fighters by the UFC community, we're using him against the guy that he last lost against in Dricus. So we're going to try to get that revenge. So I know this guy's name is Death by Leg Kicks, but hey, you know what? That ain't going to stop us from working them legs, baby. It ain't. We going to chop them things. It's right there. He's doing a good job of retreating. Oh, he's throwing that question mark kick too. All right. All right, I like it. I respect it. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. In this matchup in real life, I was really, really disappointed, man. I wanted Robert Whittaker to win this fight so bad so he could challenge Izzy, but I feel like he would have been put in an even better spot had he won that fight, because they were going to make Izzy fight Sean Strickland anyway. So, you know, he probably would have ended up having to fight Sean Strickland instead of Dricus. You know what I'm saying? So, very disappointing stuff as we get cracked right there with a clean two pieces. We were going down to the body. So here we already got hurt. A couple minutes into the fight, but we need to maintain our composure and try to work our way back into this fight. So here you see my opponent's pressuring us a little bit. He's using the nice movement that Dricus does have in UFC 5. And overall, I'm really impressed with what they did with Dricus' model, because in UFC 4, a lot of people didn't use him because his movement was very blocky. I felt like so. He feels very fluid in this game. We get hit with another pull counter, but we pulled him right back and hurt him. So here we're blitzing forward. We're pressing forward, trying to walk him down, catch him right there with a crispy, clean front kick to the face. Breaking down that block little by little, but he's able to circle off and catch us with a clean jab straight that made us rethink just walking him down. So right there, he caught us with a clean two-piece. And now we're starting to go to war a little bit. Fading off, nice pull right there by us. Nice slip straight by him. Clinches us up. And now this fight's being contested at a very, very fast pace. So there he shoots for it. I didn't expect him. I'm not going to lie. I didn't expect him to shoot for a takedown with Dricus du Plessis. I'm not going to lie. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, well, Crooks, Dricus took down Robert Whittaker in real life. But, hey, it's not the same in the game. Normally, people just want to stand up with you. But right here, he's going for the guillotine. We're staying patient. We're able to regain his full guard. And then we're going to get back to our feet right there to negate that submission attempt. And here with 10 seconds left, I feel like we've done enough to win the round. So we just got to try not to eat anything too heavy. And that's the end of the round. Now, we did a very, very good job of keeping our composure even after we got hurt with the nice uppercut that he threw when we were going down to the body. And we were able to recover enough to stun him and, in my eyes, really win that round. You see right there, nice, cleanly timed uppercut by my opponent. But the land rate that we're having is very, very high. 45 of 92. Almost a little under 50%. But you notice how we're keeping it in the 40s. So for those of you guys that are newer to the game, you want to try to keep your land rate above 40%. At least 40 and above, you're going to be in a really, really good shape against anybody if you're landing at that rate. So here, we're taking our time. Slip underneath the jab straight. Duck underneath that question mark kick. Hurt him. Drop him. Now we have him in a fight-ending situation right here with the ground and pound, but he did a good job of slipping off and surviving. And look, he goes for an arm bar right here, and then he blocked our transition. Now this is where it could get kind of tricky. So we decide to fake right there. We fake again. He's still draining our stamina down, and then we go for the race, and we're able to get it right there. Now, we were in a very, very bad spot. I'm not going to lie to you guys, ladies and gentlemen. But now, we're in a dominant position here in side control. And we're blocking these transitions. And then he let us get the crucifix. He's in trouble. This could be trouble. So we're going to stay patient here. We block that transition after landing that nice elbow. Another couple elbows, makes him move again, but this time he's able to get us in the side saddle. And back into backside, but we do take back mount right here. He rolls to full mount. We're going to posture up. Try to rain down some ground and pound damage, but he did a good job of slipping the straight strike again. Posture up again. Going with all hooks because I noticed that he was slipping a lot. And now that head health is down really, really low as we block the get up transition right there. And now we have him in a position where he could be in a lot of trouble if we block a transition. And we do block it right there, and that's going to drain his stamina all the way down as we get the arm triangle right there with no stamina. He's going to roll the backside, and he's in a bad position. So we posture up, land that ground and pound strikes, and roll him back into side control. Now I can tell he's feeling the pressure. He has to be feeling the pressure as we posture up for Neon Belly right here. Landing some heavy ground and pound damage. Block a transition. And now he's in a very bad spot, but he did a good job of denying that full mount. Faking the posture up, trying to go for full mount, but he denied it again. And good job by him right there, regaining his full guard. But we blocked that armbar attempt. Going to stack guard. Trying to rain down that heavy ground and pound damage again. And we're doing so successfully right here. So now I'm waiting to see what he does. We block the up transition. Try to go to stack guard again. But he's able to get back to his feet. But look at that head health. Real low. And that block is going to be really low too. So we were pressing forward. Trying to get him out of here. But he did a good job of throwing that flying knee right there. And that's going to allow him to survive to the third round, ladies and gentlemen. But, hey, that round couldn't have went any better with Robert Whitaker. I'm not going to lie to you. We got the damage off, and then when we did get him on the ground, we were able to catch him with the clean arm triangle, which got us points on the judges' scorecards off of the knockdown. And, yeah, we did a very good job right there in the second round of gaining a lot of momentum. So here in the third round, we're going to try to finish it. Touch gloves, and we're back underway. Right here, you're going to see us walk forward, catch him right there with a clean straight as he tried to slip. Hit him with a couple good body strikes into the uppercut. And this might be it. And we get the job done. Just like that in the third round, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why momentum can be so important in the previous round, because when you start the new round, you know, you're ready to go. But we got the job done in both fights with Robert Whitaker. But that's it for the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. If you're new, I do post UFC 5 content on this channel daily, as well as MMA content as well. But until the next video, guys, take it easy, be safe, enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening, depending on where you guys are watching this from. And I will see you guys in the next video.